Hello, my name is Lori Keough, and I teach your child's third hour Civics in America class. To start, I'd like to make sure that you know how you can contact me during the school week. You can either email me at lori.keough@d303.org, or you can call me at 331-228-9243. I'm available each even and odd day during office hours. Office hours are between 7:20 and 8:15 in the morning. I'm also available during 4th, 5th, and 8th hours, depending on the day. So please contact me if you have any questions at any time. A little bit about myself. I went to the University of Kentucky, and after I went to UK, I went to the John Marshall Law School. I practiced law for 3 years and then went back to school at North Park University to become a teacher. I have been teaching for 18 years. This is my 10th year at St. Charles North. I really love the Cubs, which is why they're on there, and my Kentucky basketball. I also love my kids. They should have come first, but there they are. I have a son named Ryan who is in 8th grade, and my daughter Lindsay, who is a sophomore in high school. As you can see, just like your child, my students are also, or my children are also at home, and they are doing online learning. So I understand the frustrations and difficulties that go along with having an online semester so far. But just like I know their teachers will do, I'm going to do my best to still make this a very successful semester, even with these challenges that we face. The one last thing I just want to remind you guys of is that we have an election that's coming up, so make sure to vote on November 3rd. So what are we going to be doing this semester in Civics in America? Well, the first thing, and I'm sure you have noticed this so far, is that I always send a weekly update each week in Civics class. I think that this is especially important in our class because this class is required for graduation. You must have a passing grade in order to graduate from high school. It is a state requirement. I also like to keep you updated on all the fun and different things that we're doing in this world of government and politics. We use Schoology for everything that we do in this class. If you would like a Schoology parent code, please just email me and let me know, and then you can be an observer to our class. So what are we doing in this class? Well, we have 3 units for the semester. The first unit is political participation. That's the unit that we're on right now. We have a compelling question in this unit to decide whether our election system is fair. So that guides all of the work that we do throughout the entire unit. They will do research during the course of this unit to answer that question. They will develop their own answer to this question and develop a claim, and then be able to communicate conclusions on that compelling question based on the research that they did. And then they will take action in some way, go beyond just our classroom to make a difference on this particular issue. The second unit is the Constitution and the branches. The third unit is rights and responsibilities, which really does an in-depth look at the rights and freedoms we have in the Bill of Rights. Now, this semester, most likely in November, your child will take a Constitution test in this class. This is a state requirement, so we must give this test. And this test, just like this class, needs to be passed in order to graduate from high school. I don't tell you to worry. I'm telling you because it is just something for you to keep in mind as this semester progresses. We will have more than enough time in class in order to review together for this test. We also, or your child will also be able to retake this test if for some reason your child is unable to pass it the first time. So please, again, don't worry about it, but do keep it in mind. And I will, of course, be emailing you updates on when this Constitution test will take place. Throughout the course of this semester, we're going to be talking about some pretty controversial topics. That's just the nature of government and politics these days. We have a very contested election coming up and lots of social issues that tend to divide people. What I want for your student in this class is to help them to develop their own viewpoint on what they think about government and politics. I'm not trying for them to develop my viewpoint, but their own. Yet at the same time, it's important that they see the whole picture of what's going on. They must learn from people who think differently than them to see the whole picture. Without seeing the whole picture, it becomes nearly impossible for people to solve the problems that we face in our nation at this time. So we will be working really hard together to learn that basic skill of listening and responding in respectful ways to people who may think differently than ourselves. If during the course of this semester you have any questions at all about what is being taught or why we are teaching it, please feel free to contact me and I will be happy to answer those questions. I know that together we will be able to have a very successful semester, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know your children better. Thank you.